has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Claire Jordan is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Suki Kim types disconnected. Suki Kim typed, I work, but today have day not to working. Suki Kim ever gonna make a phone call with me? No. No, Suki Kim won't. It'd be nice if she would, or he, whichever the case may be.
You have reached Adult Protective Services of Cook County. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you are calling to report the abuse of a senior or a person with a disability, please hang up and call 1-800-846-9165.
Call that number.
This is the voicemail of Sandra Fluffles. Please leave me a message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you and have a good day. Goodbye. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hello, my name is Sean Schwartz, and I am a victim of long term abuse. I'm also an autistic adult. I happen to have a YouTube channel where I have been documenting the abuse here in Tillamook County against the homeless and the disabled. They try to peg everybody as a drug addict and mentally ill to discredit them, and they're taking advantage of them to get money for, well, your government funding. Unfortunately for all of them, I've been recording it. I've recorded everything they do to blow us off. I've recorded how they treat other witnesses. Any witness that isn't going to tell the lie that they want to hear, they tell that witness, well, you're not allowed to make a statement for someone else. The thing is, these are witnesses. I've got recordings with dozens of witnesses verifying that the police never got a hold of them, never tried. Ma'am, I have taken so many physical assaults and I am in so many dangerous situations, including the place I'm at now. My evidence is being ignored. That's the thing, is they pretend that my evidence is not credible and the abuse is not credible. Ma'am, I am at the mercy of a lot of horrible people, and I am literally forced to go to YouTube because of the abuse by officers. If officers don't do their jobs, nobody else does. This is also a small area, and instead of telling me to move somewhere else, keep in mind I moved repeatedly after my best friend was shot in Colorado and it got all over the internet. Instead of people doing their jobs, they chose to try to frame me for a murder I didn't commit, and when they fucking failed, they didn't stop committing felonies against me. No matter where I move, I've got so many people recorded telling me that their friends and family have been threatened, not just by the local population or these internet nut jobs, but also by police officers when they tried to turn stuff in. I'm tired of having to make these phone calls alone. Officer David Martinez and Officer Lynn Lothman are two of the major contributors to this, but there's also every other police officer in Tillamook. I need help stopping this abuse, ma'am. It is ongoing. It has been 7 years of this hell. It has been 17 months at least of this here in Tillamook. We'll call this person who showed he didn't care before Natalie was killed. Long term friend.
303-875-791 is not available.
Hey, Brandon Ratner, this is Sean David Schwartz. I would love for you to actually care about the abuse I'm enduring, but you don't. I'm stuck in one
If you're
unhealthy.
satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, press 4.
Brandon, this is Sean Schwartz. The problem here isn't that I didn't try coming forward, it's that nobody bothered to come forward with me, and it has to be done right away. But all of you wanted to procrastinate. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I got this girl I got a crush on. Please try being a real human being this once and not making it about you. Suki Kim typed, I use translation. My English is just too started. We have Japanese translation on all text. I see you, good man. I'm an asshole. I have to be. People like me because I'm nice. They accept me because I'm nice. The last thing they expect me to do is to speak up. The last thing they expect me to do with my dislike for the police is to try to go to the police. Now, why is it that I have a dislike for the police? Because I go to the police. They don't do shit. They bully me, threaten, harass, and intimidate me. Try to pull the wool over my eyes and change the law repeatedly. Let's try calling somebody else who doesn't give a shit. Teresa Orn.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call. Announcement 19. We're sorry. The number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call. Announcement 19.
Not going to bother with calling Stephanie Helmstetter. We'll try Predator Jason Greer.
A call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 97040205555 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Sean Schwartz. I'm one of the people that, you decided to be predatory towards. You remember Natalie Bollinger? Yeah, you gave out your number on that when you were offering to be a predator towards me. That's why I'm calling you back. I'm giving you an opportunity to do the right thing for once and actually help to turn in her real predators. We got Jaylen from Northwest Senior and Disability Services recorded being a predator.
Please leave your message for Jared Scudder.
Hey Jared, Sean Schwartz. I don't expect you to answer my message. You haven't answered probably the last 10 of them. I'm still being abused and I still need help stopping it. Please help. He's the one person who actually tried helping to turn it into the police, and he also gets to see that was Officer Sadler. And in that situation, what did Officer Sadler do? Well, he almost pretended to do his job. He started off as he usually does, but yeah, he wasn't going to stick with that stupid shit because there was a witness there. It also happened that Jared Scudder's pretty big. But he was able to verify that I was telling the truth. I was able to go to him, show him the evidence, and we called it in together. It's easy to do when it just happened. It's not easy to do when you are a no call, no show for 6 years. I was hoping Brandon Ratner was a good man. He wasn't, though. Like with many of these good men, they got a downfall. It's womanizing. Especially at that age, they just want to breed. And of course, every guy has heard his guy friend bring something important. Say, oh, dude, but this chick, man, you understand. Like, no, because you're going to have something like that. Offer to help these women just to help. Like, Brandon, ulterior motives. Brandon Ratner is a real nice guy, and he's done some nice things for me. But instead of coming forward about those, no, I said all the good things these people did for me. But most of that stuff did not end up being good because, in the end, despite all of their promises to the contrary, they did not help to turn it in with me. Some people claimed that they turned it in on their own and have zero evidence, have made zero attempt to produce said evidence. Now, instead of overwhelming me by 6 of you typing at once in chat and 3 of you are trolls, and then being a shithead to me because I'm having a reaction to that traumatic situation, and maybe you should try to be more understanding and understand that since day one I've been saying I need a friend or family member to help me to turn it in, or someone to act in that role, which means someone who is informed. When you want to be friends by trying to distract me from any of that, your idea of being a friend is let's go hang out and do things, let's make empty promises at each other. That's not my idea of friends. These people all know that I'm disabled. They all know that I can't take care of myself. They all try to make outlandish, empty promises that they never intend to keep. Like here I am trying to turn in my abuse, and people want to talk about, oh, Sean, let's go to this place. Let's go to that place. Have you tried going to this place? Have you tried going to that place? Have you tried going to Brazil? Have you tried going to Argentina? You ever thought about moving to Germany? You're going to help me to move to Germany? You're going to help me with the money? You're going to help me become a citizen? You're going to help me get disability over there? Are you fucking kidding me? You think they really want to import me to Germany just to pay for me for the rest of my life? Telling me I'm a good man doesn't turn into abuse. I might be able to get someone convinced to make one phone call with me. But look at how impossible it is to get someone to do that. They say if it's an emergency, call 911. If I call 911, they send my predators here. If I'm at Center Market and my vehicle's getting kicked in by Andrew Wolnez, I can't call the cops. I can't call 911 because nobody there is going to help me turn it in. You get to see in these scenarios, in these situations, what's the first thing that John Stevens did when he saw that? He ran off. He didn't want to be associated with that shit. I get paid in 1 hour. I've been spending an average of $5 a day so that some Venezuelans have cigarettes. I've been going down and getting food to make sure they got food. I was told to take care of them and get them whatever they need. Well, I can't afford to get them whatever they need. I can't even afford my own cigarette habit. And then there's the fact that I gotta run around and do all these things as a physically disabled person. And you know what? It's not the cane that makes me disabled. There was a lot of time I was able to walk without the cane.
To ensure quality service, this call will be recorded.
Is this not the creepiest intro?
Report of abuse is confidential and is not public information. Please visit www.nwsds.org for additional ways to report it.
You have reached Adult Protective Services of Polk County. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you are calling to report the abuse of a senior or a person with a disability, please hang up and dial 1-800-846-9165. This is a voicemail of Chris Schindler. My regular hours are 8 to 5. Please leave a message and I'll play back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sean Schwartz. You know me. My situation's gotten a lot worse. Also, Andrew Wolnez straight up just doesn't care about the protection order. Sir, I have actual evidence of the abuse. What I've been trying to get is a friend or family member to go in with me when I show that abuse, so the people I'm showing the abuse to don't pretend like they can't see it. My situation got a lot worse, and you get to see how not understanding the details results in lost time and more abuse. It's Sean Schwartz. Come on now. Help me to stop this. I can't function without a safe environment. That means some peace and fucking quiet. And since I have to use the internet because most of this evidence that I gotta send, I have to send it through emails to send it to them, right? Well, I have to have a place where I'm not afraid of having my shit stolen, afraid of getting beaten, afraid of my stuff getting destroyed. A place where I don't have to be afraid to go to sleep. A place where I'm allowed to have an emotional reaction. My communication issues are from lack of sleep, lack of effective communication. When I think about how many of my friends threw me away for telling the truth, it hurts me. But I also remind myself that they had ample time to tell the truth. If these people are legit threatening your family for trying to help me, you should speak up about it to the police with me. That way you've got backup and so do I. Oh. All I needed was one friend or family member who cared before Natalie was killed. Kenneth Wilson's and Leitha Plunkett's was just like this place. Tabby's was just like it too. Tabby's super nice, but Josh Eichelberger's an alcoholic and a bully. I can't take care of myself, and all of you take advantage of that. You victimize whoever's easiest to victimize. You assume my guilt. So did the police. They wanted to believe it, and they were going to make it true if they had to commit felonies to make it true. They still didn't make it true. They just prevented me from going to court. Prevented me from even knowing I had a court date. I wish Chelsea wore some way, Shona. I went to the street dance with Chelsea because she asked me to it. I went to Boulder 3 different times to rescue OSHA. I went there once to meet with Brian James. I went there once to meet with Peter Byron. I went there at least once to go see my older brother, but I was told he was too fucked up on meth. That was between when I left Virginia and when Natalie got shot in the head. The police should have informed me of the information that I needed to know, but they didn't. Instead, they took a shitty tone with me, talked over me, and disrespected me. People were literally assaulting me, and the mandated reporter I was supposed to go to was Jeff Ritter. He just wanted to waste my time.
Mom? Mom, it's Jamie.
Jimmy, it's Sean. I was just trying to stretch my back. I'm getting up.
What's that?
I said it was Sean. I was just laying down on the floor stretching my back.
Okay.
I'm getting up.
Is he here?
Yes, ma'am. Let me knock on this door.
I'll wake him up.
He's not awake.
Don't wake him up.
Mr. Moss, Miss Jamie's here.
We can come by when you're awake.
Oh, he is awake. Mom. Jamie's here. Jamie. Yes.